What's up, everybody? My name is Agberry, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. Thank you guys as always for stopping in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get right into the video. As you can see, once again back as my boy Lucio, and we are back in Overwatch once again. Thankfully able to play some more of this game. Happy to get back into it. It's been super fun to play once again. I honestly feel like they did a pretty good job with this season. Most of the characters that they added are pretty cool, especially the Jetpack Cat and Domina's pretty cool. The rest of them are okay, but not my favorites, of course. And yeah, I don't know. It's just been fun to get back into Overwatch. I've missed it a lot. I know I'm not the greatest at this game, but I do okay. And of course, Lucio is always going to be my go-to. And this clip isn't anything like super special in terms of like damage or kills or anything. That it's just more so showing like how survivability can be good and just healing up your team as a healer and how beneficial it can be, because we were able to turn this around pretty quickly as soon as they got the point captured. We just got it right back. So yeah, moving on into the next clip here, there is a diva that was getting a little aggressive here. We were able to kind of separate her from her team and just get her out of her mech real quick here, and now we're just going to pressure her a little bit more and get her taken care of there quickly. Get back onto the point over here. I tell Chad I'm going to use my ult while he ults, so he decides to drop it, and he gets a couple people there with his ult. Great ult by him. He gets another person taken care of, and I'm just going to be like, all right, let me go chase down this Genji over here. He tries to block it, but you can't block the boop, buddy. Sorry. All right, as you can see, this point was about to unlock at the beginning of this second round here, trying to heal up as much as I can while trying to focus on this Junker Queen, who was getting a little aggressive as well. We were able to get her taken care of. Me and the Ashe right there, as you can see. The Mei was getting a little out of position as well, but I was also getting pretty low here myself, so I was jumping around. I saw this Genji over here that was getting critical, so I decided to head over to him and heal him up a little bit while I can, heading back towards the center once again over here, just because this is obviously the best way to go about it, and pushing a little bit harder here because we have an Orisa pushing along here. I think Chad is playing Orisa right now, and Chad's a great Orisa. He's been on his tank grind lately, and I respect the fuck out of it, because playing tank in this game is difficult. I give him props for that, but we're gonna use my ult right here and hopefully push a little bit more forward. The Hazard did get kind of pinned by himself and the Mei's wall right there, so we were able to get him taken care of, and then the Junker Queen followed there shortly after, and then Chad was able to take out something. I'm not actually sure what that is, but we were able to get a little bit more people taken out and get the point captured here eventually once we get this Lucio taken care of. I was also able to take out this Hanzo. As you can see right here, I'm going to combo this motherfucker. I'm going to boop him and knock him back into the air and hit him mid-air. Let's freaking go. That was clean. Easy freaking money. Alright, so in this clip, as you can see, Chad's playing Orisa once again. He was getting pretty low, and there was a Genji trying to focus him, but I was able to take that Genji out pretty easily. He kind of just walked into those headshots right there, so we were able to get this point pushing a little bit more. As you can see, there is a Bastion up to the top left, but he was getting pretty low, and we were able to get him taken care of. Now just kind of focusing on this Zenyatta over here, who was one shot, but I couldn't manage to hit it. I couldn't manage to hit the broadside of a barn right here, to be honest, but I was trying to boop him off the edge of the map right there, and I thought I had gotten him, but he was actually able to get back up on the map over here. I do boop him up into the air though, and then the Symmetra takes him out the rest of the way, and then I'm also able to take out the freaking Hammond over here, as you can see, and we're just going to keep pushing along. I do have another perk that I can select whenever I have the time, but I'm going to focus on this Life Weaver over here for a second. I wasn't really able to kill him, but I was able to push him back a little bit more, and this Bastion was getting pretty low also, and we were able to get him out of the way. Now we're just pushing along on the point even further, almost to the checkpoint, and then there's somebody that decided to drop in, and I'm just kind of trying to stay alive on the point. I'm not sure, I can't remember that girl's name, the one that just does it. It's like a Phoenix ult from Marvel Rivals. I can't remember her name, but that ult is so annoying to me. I don't know why, but we were able to get that Reinhardt taken care of. Easy freaking money. Now we're focusing on this Genji over here, and seeing this Bastion over here, we're going to focus on him, take him out as well. Let's freaking go. We almost got this point captured, but I still can't remember her name. She jumped onto the point, but we were able to get it captured. Moving on into the next clip over here. I do get my ult right here, and I'm just going to use it real quick because there's 4 people around me, and we're just trying to make a push onto the point. And I'm just trying to keep this Vendetta alive over here. As you can see, I'm not really sure why she was off over by herself with that Pharah, but she did end up getting killed by them. And yeah, it was just kind of unfortunate. I was trying to get to the Sigma in time too, but just didn't work out that way. I'm sorry, buddy. But we're still able to contest the point. The Diva is out of mech over here, and I'm just like, all right, I'm going to loop around and see if I can get her from back over here, and I'm able to get her taken care of. Chad is playing as Moira, and he's able to get a push back on them over here, and we were able to get the point captured. So we're almost able to complete the point capture ourselves and win the whole game. But they just started being pretty annoying here and just kind of funneling in one after another. I was able to get the Ashe right there. But like I said, they were just kind of one by one doing their thing. The Orisa was pretty easy to kill right there because everybody focused on her. Same thing with this Diva right here. Just absolutely shredded when she tried to get onto the point. Able to get her out of the baby form too. And yeah, I just don't know what they're doing right here. The Pharah's trying to stay on the point. I have my ult once again right here. I see that our tank is getting pretty low, so I decided to drop it. And yeah, we get this W right here because they get off the point and can't get back on and quick enough. Let's freaking go. Last minute kill, baby. Let's go. All right, this is right at the beginning of the match. As you can see, playing as Lucio once again. We've got almost a full team here. We've got Caleb playing as Soldier. We've got Chad playing as Risa. Logan playing as Reinhardt. And I think that Alex is playing as Mercy. I could be mistaken. But let's just get into it here. There is this person, I still don't know her name, but she's behind here. I should probably just look it up at this point, but oh well. We're just going to try and keep Logan alive over here. We was able to take out that person behind, and I was also able to get a kill on that Ana, and then on the Sombra as well here. So let's freaking go. We got this point.
Yeah, I'm just really good. Hey.
I bet you never thought you'd ever see me play another character in this game, but you're wrong. Here's one Junkrat clip for you just to prove that I can play a different character. I know it's in ults right here, and you can definitely kind of hear my sarcasm, but I was able to get a pretty good kill right there, so I will take it. We were able to get this freaking team kill and get back onto the point here and almost capture it. I'm just going to emote real quick. The cat did come back and kind of ruin my moment, but oh well. And guess what? We got some freaking Reinhardt clips in here too. Let's freaking go, baby. I know you can see I have my ult ready right here. I was trying to bait them back into a better position to where they were all kind of grouped up, and also just trying to do a little bit more preliminary damage if I can. There was somebody off to the right over there that I tried to flame strike. As you can see, I missed pretty badly. I'm still pretty rusty with him, but I did get some pretty good ults with him. I'm not gonna lie. I was able to kill the Mercy right there, and the Vendetta, I believe that is, or somebody else was able to get a couple of the other people taken care of. Focusing on this Junker Queen over here now, and I got booped by the Lucio, so I'm pretty mad at him, so I'm gonna focus on him here instead and get him taken care of. So this is a situation that's pretty similar to the last one, except for they were a little closer to getting the point, so I was a little quicker to use my ult this time. I was able to get the Lucio pinned and get him out of the way. Now focusing on this Junker Queen over here for a second. I was trying to focus on them anyways, and I just kind of got disoriented here. I was able to get the Mercy taken care of, and I was trying to get this Doomfist as well, but I wasn't able to. And now focusing back on this Junker Queen over here, who I am able to get, and we were pretty close to capturing the point once again, but this Lucio is trying to force overtime, but I was able to get him out of the way as well. Let's go. All right, I've got one more Reinhardt clip for you guys. Again, I was about to get my ult right here. I did have a couple flame strikes to use, and somebody was getting a little too aggressive right there. I believe it was their Vendetta. I was able to get them taken out. I don't know what was with my ults when I was playing this night with Reinhardt, but I had some pretty good ults with him. I'm not gonna lie. I was able to get the freaking Junker Queen taken out, and then we knocked this person back into the water over here. I am going to speed this part up a little bit here just because it's us moving the point along and there wasn't really much happening, but eventually we do get them back over here. As you can see, I threw out a couple flame strikes, missed both of them, but it's okay. The Vendetta got a little outstretched, and there was also a Junker Queen behind, but I was able to take out the Vendetta first, and I hit the Junker Queen with a flame strike. The Roadhog is ulting, and I decided I'm going to put up my shield and try and push a little bit further up on him. It did shred my shield pretty good there, but we were able to get pretty good press on them. I was going to try and loop around here in case he was hanging out in this room, but he wasn't, so it didn't work out that well. Focusing on this Junker Queen over here, she just kind of put herself into a room, which really didn't work out too well for her because we were able to get her dispatched pretty easily right there. Alright, back into some Lucio gameplay here. As you can see, there's a Mauga being pretty aggressive, and Logan tried to charge in and get back at him, but unfortunately he did get taken out. I think there was just way too many people around, and it just wasn't a good situation for him, unfortunately. We are getting pushed back a little bit here, and the Mauga was trying to be aggressive once again, but I was able to get him taken care of myself. The Pharah, I'm not sure what she was doing down here, but she was taken out by the freaking Mercy somehow, and that's just embarrassing. But Logan is back now. He charges in, and we're going to focus on this Bastion over here where he is able to get him taken care of. There's some Widow sniping over there, and I was actually able to hit her a few times, fortunately for me, and trying to heal up Logan since he was getting pretty low here, but we did all get antied there. So I was trying to heal up a little bit myself and get back onto Logan over here now. Chad is playing as Moira too, so he was able to help out. And the Mauga is back now. I'm selecting a perk really quick. Caleb is back in as Diva. Forgot to mention that. But this Mauga is being annoying back in the back lines over here. I'm going to ult real quick because he is just trying to focus us back here. Chad is going to ult as well. He is playing as Moira, so it works out pretty well for us. We can time it pretty well when one of the ults ends. The other person can use theirs if they have it. There are a couple people back here that were pretty low. I was able to get one of them taken care of. The freaking, I think that was the Vendetta, but the Mauga tried to ult us. Honestly, he's not that great though because he wasn't able to get either of us, and we were actually able to survive the whole ult and get him taken out afterwards, and then just get this point captured right away. So easy money. Alright, I've got a couple shorter clips to end out the video here. As you can see, there is a Vendetta that's trying to bully us over here, trying to do way too much and just go all over the place so we can't hit her. But she was getting pretty low here. She tried to dash over behind this car. I think she was going for a health kit or something, but I was able to get her taken care of pretty easily right there. Now we're pushing back onto the point on this next clip here. As you can see, I was just making my way back. I had died, and I was like, alright, this freaking Riptire is really going to try and come get me right as soon as I get back. I booped it back and I was able to take it out myself. This is the last clip here for the video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to focus on this Moira over here who's trying to just hold down a button on me, but it didn't work out too well for her. And then also I'm going to focus on this Diva over here and able to take her out. That is going to do it for this episode though, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.
He's tickling his feet, man. He's
Oh
tickling
my
his
God.
feet.
Who tickles another man's feet in a
He's
fight?
tickling his
Who
feet.
tickles another man's feet?